Hi there. Because of COVID and the holiday time of the year, I thought it would be really important to talk about self-care. And when I'm talking about self-care in the vulnerable living model, I'm not talking about getting your nails done, which is going to be pretty hard to do in the shutdown anyway. But I'm talking about, or getting your hair done, I'm talking about deeper self-care. Let me give you a good example of what I'm talking about. You know, saying yes to someone else when it means no to your needs, that's not self-care. So self-care would look like you saying yes to someone else when it doesn't considerably affect you caring for yourself. If you're always saying yes, if you're a yes person to other people and no to yourself, you're going to be a wreck. You're not going to feel satiated and happy. You're not going to be having a good life. You're going to feel depleted. And that will be a repeat, probably, of an earlier time when you felt like you had to say no to yourself and yes to everybody else in order to be loved or liked. Another form of self-care is surrounding yourself with people who love and support you. You know, avoiding those friends or family members that deplete you, that don't treat you well or ignore you or only come around when they want something. Self-care means saying no to people like that and yes to people that fill you up and that you feel better around. Another thing that I would suggest is that you avoid any kinds of situations where you feel like your soul is being sucked out of you. You know those situations where you spend time with people, anybody in your life, that just make you question feeling how you feel about yourself. I want you to spend time with people who see you for your unique, beautiful gifts in the world so that you can remember them for yourself. Another self-care activity is to check in with yourself every day. This is one that's a little bit tricky because a lot of people have stopped paying attention to their own needs. You know, they've been in nasty situations. Oh, I'm sorry about that in the background. They've been in situations where they've felt depleted and not cared for, and they've learned to continue to do the same inside. I want you to know that you deserve the same kind of love that you give out to others. And I mean, you deserve it in a deep way. Start paying attention. Check in. What do you need? Do you need to do something as simple as eat instead of taking care of someone else? You know, our children need us to care for them. But if we're not caring for ourselves while we're caring for our children, we're going to be running on empty. You know, another thing that I talk about in vulnerable living, I'm trying to give you a list of a whole bunch of things. I hope some of these mean something to you, feel significant and important. But I say in vulnerable living, adults don't take care of other adults. Now, that doesn't mean that if you don't have an elderly person in your life who needs TLC and care, or if you've got a special needs adult who needs care, take care of them, look out for them, but make sure you're taking care of yourself in the meantime. Otherwise, you're going to get burnout. But I mean your peers, people of a similar age, boyfriends, husbands, wives, girlfriends, neighbors, people, siblings, anybody who can take care of themselves and somehow you've been roped into or feel like you need to take care of them. Just say no. Stop taking care of them and start focusing on you.